We're going to make one final announcement. We have another event on August 1st, actually Emancipation Day proper, that Mr. DeWitt Lee has organized. So he's going to share with us briefly what is happening and how you can participate. And then once that's done, we are going to be going into the premiere of a music video by Dante King, and the song is called Revolution. And that speaks to our youth and what they're going through and how in the future we need to make amends. So Mr. DeWitt Lee, please share with us what's going on Thursday, on August 1st.
Thank you for making time. So happy to see so many people here today. I see great quality here. And I want to just take my hat off to Nia Singh and everyone who's involved with this event, because being here celebrating what our ancestors have fought diligently for is our most important responsibility. So I just wanted to do that. I stand in front of a flag that is nearly 100 years old. A flag that was founded because there was a time when men and women and children of African descent in America were stripped of their culture, were stripped of their language, were stripped of their dignity and their flag. There was a song that was played, very popular back in the day. The song was named, "Every Race Has a Flag But the Coon." This song is available on YouTube. You just type it in, you'll find it. They made fun of us. They made jokes about us. Horrible jokes that I will not repeat today. And it was in that moment where the Honorable Marcus Garvey saw a need and a void to fill. And at that time, the UNIA, the United Negro Improvement Association, was in full force, with plans to reclaim our land in Africa, to build a bridge across an ocean that we continue to build and work on today. This flag was determined by a council of people, a little more than in this room, hundreds of people who belonged to the UNIA that had voting privileges and rights, voted for this flag to be the flag that represents people of African descent all over the world. A flag to unite us from Caribbean nations and African nations and any other nation where we decide to live. Last year, for the first time in my history, and history that I know of, this flag proudly flew at City Hall. It was the tears of the elders that moved me the most. There was a great excitement from the young people that gave me chills, but it was the tears of the elders, those who would never thought they would see the day that this red, black, and green would probably fly in the sky of Toronto. It wasn't just a flag raising, it was a raising of consciousness, it was a raising of our profile in this city, where we decided to lay claim to this land that we're in, this native land that we are on, that we are going to fight for freedom, we are going to fight for the liberties and the dignities that we deserve. So I'm proud to announce that this year we're back bigger and better than ever. We have 4 scheduled flag raisings across the city. The first, as Nia mentioned, is on August 1st at Queen's Park, another historical first. We then take it to City Hall on August 4th, where we are opening the door and creating an opportunity for young people to be the hands that draw this flag up, that flagpole. Because it is August 4th and it is Carnival Eve, it's very important that we do draw contrast to the connection between Emancipation and Carnival celebration. And I wanted to thank Nia for this forum, because this is changing the narrative. Because how Caribana and how the Carnival is celebrated may be out of our hands, but why it takes place, we can still control that narrative. So this flag, which represents the red for the blood shed from our most ancient ancestors, all the way to Trayvon Martin. This black represents the skin, the black beautiful skin that we're all born in. And this green represents the lushness of Africa. May we never forget Africa, because the truth is, we must all answer the call to Africa, because we're all called African. African. The UNIA has laid a groundwork, a blueprint for those who want to become economically, politically, and socially inclined and involved in leading their own communities and leading the world. Because once you're emancipated, there was no what to do next. Freedom was given, but that was it. So what the UNIA has put in place is a platform for us to be able to use our skills collectively to build a stronger city that reflects us. I'm proud to also announce, since we have Mr. Josh Stone here, Mr. Josh Stone, if you mind just giving a stand, an incredible illustrator who has done incredible work in our community. Please give it up to him. He was gracious enough to give us a drawing that was made in 1992, which will be revealed at Queen's Park on the South Lawn on August 1st at 4 p.m. as the official image for Emancipation Month Canada 2017. So I just wanted to again thank you, Nia, for this time. I invite you all to, I have some flyers and some information because we have a flag raising at Queen's Park, we have a flag raising at City Hall, we have a flag raising at the Scarborough Civic Center, and also in Jane and Wilson at the Toronto Plaza Hotel. So I look forward to the rest of this program, and I thank you very much for this time.
Thank you. Asking for the time. Could you just repeat the time on Thursday?
I'll be happy to. Well, the time on Thursday for the youth is at 11 a.m. That's 11 a.m. Thank you.
Thank you.
City Hall, Toronto City Hall. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Powerful, beautiful, and thank you for all the work you're doing in our community today.